Good morning from Moab, Utah. Ooh, what a view.
For those of you joining for the first time, we are on a 2-month cross-country road trip. Today is day 34. We started in Boston and we are looping back from California, Oregon area. We're now in Utah again, and today we're checking out Arches National Park.
Breakfast time. Here is the entrance, and it looks like we're gonna be driving right up along this ridge. Of course, we gotta stop at the visitor center first, and I actually think there's gonna be some sick stamps. We'll see what Grace gets.
Gotta make sure the date is correct. The bean.
Oh, that's it?
Oh wait, why didn't it get in full?
These might be dry. That's better.
There we go.
This is the Park Ave Viewpoint, and it's the first major pullout that's marked as you come into the park, and it will be on your left as you're coming in. Great way to start our Arches National Park tour. See down here, there's a relatively short trail that you can take, but we are gonna head onward. So it's about 9 a.m. right now, and we have only like around three and a half hours here. And so basically that's why we're not taking that short trail right there, because we want to go do the Delicate Arch Trail, I think, which is around 2 to 3 hours. And that is because it takes around 6 hours, including charging, to get to Denver. And of course, we want to get there before sunset and have some time to work out as well. Apparently, this is the phallus pillar, and I'll leave it at that, but interesting landmark.
Balanced rock.
We just parked at the trailhead here for the Delicate Arch Trail. Climbs over 500 feet, almost no shade, takes most people 2 to 3 hours. And then the final 50 yards are a narrow ledge. And I was a little worried about that at first, but I'm looking at the picture here, and it doesn't look terrible. It looks kind of similar to what we did at Zion, so pretty excited for this. And then also, this is Delicate Arch, and then right around the corner from it, there should be one called Frame Arch, where you can take a nice picture through it that looks at Delicate Arch. Just a couple hundred feet from the trailhead is this plaque, which talks about how this man, John Wesley Wolfe, and his family lived in this tiny little cabin to around 250 square feet. Wow, look at that beauty. We've made it to Delicate Arch, about 1.5 miles up here. It took us only around 30 minutes, which is a lot less than we expected. It was quite a nice hike. I'm sure when it's snowy, or when it's icy or rainy, it'll be a lot worse, but sunny, some wind, as you can probably hear. Made it for quite an easy hike, so maybe that will open up other opportunities to do things with our time here in the park. There's only a bit at the end, it's a little bit narrow, but I personally thought, as someone who's a little bit scared of heights, it was a little bit better than Zion actually, because it also like slanted inward more. If that makes any sense. Spectacular. There's another look at the arch. And the top is this whole seating, not really seating area, but everybody hangs out up here. It's kind of like a toilet bowl.
It's almost like an amphitheater.
Right. As you can see, we're basically done the hike, a little over an hour. The parking lot's right over there, but we're gonna go check out these petroglyphs. So we saw petroglyphs in the Petrified Forest in Arizona. These ones are really cool too. They have shapes of animals.
Here is Skyline Arch.
that does it for Arches National Park for us. Another national park on the list. We got to see Delicate Arch, which is of course the most probably famous. Unfortunately, we don't really have the time to go. We tried to drive out there, but you know, you can't see it from the parking area, the trailhead, the landscape arch, and a couple other ones. Although I think both of us, if we had to only see one arch, Delicate Arch was the one, and we really enjoyed that hike. Overall, Arch National Park was very nice, exceeded my expectations as far as that hike went, the terrain, all the different sites. And so I'm not exactly sure where it ranks yet. I'll have to consider that, but definitely I think top 5 for me. Grace, what about you? How was the park?
I thought the hike was really unique, exactly because of the terrain, and we were walking on these rocks. And once you get to the Delicate Arch, you kind of come up around a basin. So it was kind of cool. It created this natural amphitheater, and the weather is perfect today for this hike too. I was thinking how in the heat it would be sweltering, you get barely any shade the whole trek up, and it's pretty much straight up the whole time, so it would be quite difficult, I think, in the summer.
Right, so driving out of the park right now, and then looks like we got about 2 hours till the next charge stop if we make it to Grand Junction. But yes, we're heading to Colorado, to the Denver, Boulder area. So let's go.
Quick water fill before we hit the road.
We are in Grand Junction, Colorado, charging. I don't know, probably can't see it, but it is hailing a tiny bit here. Stopped raining, went to Taco Bell to fill up the waters, use the bathroom, and it actually looks like over here they're putting more superchargers in. And then, bag salad lunch. Yum. Edwards, Colorado, last charge stop before Denver. Also pretty interesting, this Model Y is choosing to charge at the Electrify America charger when there's plenty of spots open. But it is rainy. It's not as rainy as it was on the drive over. The drive over was like pouring, and it is like high 30s right now. It is cold. But the rain is being an issue because it also looks like Grace just checked raining in Denver. I was hoping, because we were planning to get to Denver, right now it looks around 6:30ish, that we could do a couple things. I found the like Olympic Park and some other things, but because of the rain, we might not be able to do that. So we'll have to figure it out. But right now we're gonna go and use the bathroom, but we might just have to go work out and call it a day.
We just got out of a big snowy area, but now visibility is basically non-existent. We're trying to drive safely here, trying to avoid any of those big trucks. We're about 20 minutes out of Denver, so hopefully Denver will be better.
It is 6:45 and it is dinner time. We had to go to Costco because we ran out of bag salad and our canned chicken. So got another bag salad, the one that we love, the sweet kale. And you could tell like we've had it so often that we realized they changed the dressing packaging to make it easier to rip. And then we also got a chicken since we're having it right now, and it is massive. Look at this thing. Anyway, we're gonna have dinner. I think mentally exhausted from that driving. It just hasn't kicked in yet. And then we're gonna go lift after, and then find a place to sleep. But I'm excited. Should be very, very. Oh, by the way, we decided to go with canned tuna this time to switch it up from the canned chicken. So anyway, let's eat.
We just finished up our workout and showering at Planet Fitness. We're now driving to a different area of Denver to get to the charger, and then we're gonna head to bed. We're excited for tomorrow, exploring Denver, and it's both of our first times in Colorado, so we're excited to check out the city, and maybe we'll check out Boulder as well. Good night!